Hello, today is harvest day. I've been growing basil, dill, cilantro, and mint in my AeroGardens, and I am ready to harvest and make some delicious sauces. Well, today I will be making several sauces, and I will start with a basil pesto sauce. So I'm going to zest a lemon and also get the juice, squeeze 3 lemons for their juice. Now, the lemon zest is going to be for my lemon dill sauce, which I'll make after I complete the basil pesto sauce. But I may as well get the zest now. I need to get the zest first. And so I'm using my MICRORLANE ZESTER and a prep bowl in order to get all of the zest from 1 lemon. After getting the zest from the lemon, I will get my handy juicer, which I use a lot. I really like this juicer. It's from Pampered Chef, and it's just a wonderful tool. And I'm going to squeeze 3 lemons. So I'll do the one that I zested as well as 2 additional lemons. Now for the pesto sauce, I only need the juice from 1 lemon, which is about 4 ounces of juice. But while I'm juicing, I may as well juice for some of the other sauces that I'm making also. Now, after juicing the lemons, I'm going to prepare my basil leaves. Now, I just love my AeroGarden basil plants. This plant produces at least 2 cups every 3 weeks. And I cloned this basil, and I did a video on exactly how I cloned the basil when I started it. So you may want to take a look at that on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page, Nutrition and a Healthy Lifestyle. And you may want to subscribe so you can keep up with all the sauces and wonderful dishes that I cook. So it's really easy to just snip the basil, and I'm going to transfer it into the NutriBullet container, because that's what I actually use to blend all of my sauces is the NutriBullet. And I can get just a little bit more basil in there, and no need in letting it go to waste. I usually have an abundance of basil, so I'm going to add a little bit more. So my recipe calls for about 2 cups of snipped basil. Following the basil, I'm going to add about 4 cloves of garlic. Now, I love garlic, and this sauce loves garlic. So 4 good sized cloves, not tiny, tiny cloves. But I'm gonna save a little time, and I'm going to press several cloves, more than 4, while I'm working here, because this garlic press, once I get started, I just want to keep going. It is another one of my go-to tools, because a lot of my sauces have garlic, and it's really easy to press this garlic. You don't have to take the peel off of the garlic. You simply press it with the peel. It comes with a handy tool that you use in order to remove the peel from the handy tool, from the garlic press. So it's just extremely easy to get all of this garlic pressed up for the variety of sauces I'll be making. Oh, did I mention I'm also going to make a mint parsley pesto? But let's focus right now on the basil pesto. So I have my garlic, which is about 4 cloves of garlic. And the next ingredient is green olives. I like these green olives. They're just natural, only sea salt, green olives, and water. And I'm going to add about a third can, which comes to about a half a cup. And I'm going to store them in my silicone prep bowls and just put the rest in the refrigerator. I need the juice from about 1 lemon, which is about 4 ounces of juice for this particular sauce. And in addition, I'm going to add a tablespoon of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. And my last ingredient is going to be 2 tablespoons of pine nuts. But right now I'm using a half tablespoon measure because my tablespoon measure I just put oil on. So I just use my half tablespoon measure. And I'm going to store my pine nuts in the refrigerator. Now it's time to blend the sauce. It only takes a few minutes and it will blend right up. And this is a wonderful, the NutriBullet is just a wonderful machine for making sauces and smoothies. It's just absolutely fabulous. I'm going to put this in a mason jar. I'm going to use my handy scraper in order to get as much out as possible. And I usually order the secure plastic caps to go with my mason jars so that I don't have to use the 2-part metal caps. And this sauce will store in the refrigerator for about a week. But mine won't be in there for a week because I will be cooking up with this sauce within the next 2 days. This sauce is absolutely delicious. I have a recipe already on my site using this sauce, so you may want to check that out. So go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of my recipes. Enjoy.